Good morning, guys. I'm out here sitting with the sun right now. Once I'm done with this video, I'm gonna get up and start my day. I wanted to talk about something very personal, and it's around counseling. So when I started counseling, it was about 3 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, and I started with this particular counseling journey because it is EMDR. It's rapid eye movement, where you scan a light bar back and forth. And one of the reasons why I chose to do this was from what I felt after or during a medicine journey. And one of the things I realized was that there's so much bottled inside of my mind and my body that I needed help to process afterwards and to reintegrate. Now, mind you, at the time, I haven't met anybody who was going through a similar path than me. Like, most people that I try to talk about this with kind of felt like an alien. You know, it was like, oh, what? They didn't even know how to talk about it, like, with me. So I started seeing a counselor, and what's interesting over time is that I went from seeing her every single week, week after week after week after week, trying to reprogram the way that I communicated, not only with myself, but with the outside world, and go into some deeper layers on a sober level, because I think that's very important to also process, not just with plant medicines, but when you are fully conscious. And now I have spaced it out to once a month or once every 2 months. It's pretty cool to see myself take that step back and put more of that time into my friend groups and different communities that I hang out in. So it's been a hell of a journey for me navigating through these different states of counseling sessions. And at the same time, although I am taking a step back and probably will cut the counseling, because every single session I pay $100 for the hour. It's all been coming out of my pocket ever since I've been going. It's been a deep investment for myself, because that's what I felt that I needed at the time. And now I'm making my way out of it, transitioning out of it. And truly, I think that's what a good counselor should do. They should put you in a position where you no longer need them anymore, and you have cultivated the social skills to keep the inner healing going, not only with yourself, not only with your significant other, but your friend group and your community, and even in workplaces. So that's what I want to talk about today. And if you are thinking about going into a counseling type of environment, I highly recommend that you go to somebody who knows what they're dealing with when it comes to plant medicines, because it's a huge part of the journey if that's something that you're looking to get into. And I say that because it has been so deep with my own inner healing and me taking different forms of medication just to, like, numb myself out so it's not so intense. And then when I started doing more ceremonial type of retreats, it was just as intense. So I found it super important to help process with someone on a continuous basis, especially when you're operating from a deep wounding pattern. And it's okay to, like, need someone for a period of time to process, but also to make the transition where you don't really need that anymore. So over time, you space it out. And for my journey, it's once every month, 2 months now. And I am looking to make my transition out. Have a great day.